On the channel, Mortal Kombat unboxings continue with Baraka. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our Mortal Kombat unboxings and reviews with my all-time favorite, Baraka. But remember, for all your Mortal Kombat figure needs, be it Storm, be it Mcfarlane, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. Support the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the old notification bell as well. We got all kinds of Mortal Kombat reviews, unboxings, on top of wrestling, Marvel Legends, Star Wars, NECA, Ninja Turtles. There's a lot going on the channel, action figure hunts, and a whole lot more. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. But today we're talking Baraka and my newfound love of Mortal Kombat figures. You've seen the madness descend over the last few weeks of going to not collecting these, to seeing the internal deliberation with the angel and the devil on the shoulders in the aisle, to me picking them up, to me now in Mortal Kombat madness mode. With the new movie out and just kind of being nostalgic for Mortal Kombat 2 especially. I liked Mortal Kombat 1, but Mortal Kombat 2 was truly a game changer, and that is where we were introduced to Baraka, and he was my favorite character back in the day. Something about figures and wrestlers and arcade people and everything else under the sun. If you got claws or you got knives, guess what? I like you. I might have to add that to the list of masked, big, tattooed, claws. You know, I have some things I like, and I'm attracted to things that have claws and big spikes like this coming out of his arm. So had to get Baraka when I saw him on the shelf. Couldn't pass him up. It's interesting, for some reason, Mortal Kombat 2, that's my best memories of Mortal Kombat. Obviously, Mortal Kombat 1 as well, but 1 and 2. Baraka, to me, I thought he had metal, steel, kind of spikes that came out of his arm, and maybe somewhere along the line they changed. Maybe they got ripped out and they're bone now, a la Wolverine. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to take a look at this figure and see what's going on, but we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging first, talk about it, open it up, talk about it, and probably a couple of see you laters here and there. But there it is. You got the Mortal Kombat logo at the top, Mcfarlane, 14 and up, Baraka. And you got a beautiful shot of Baraka. A face only a mother could love, I would say. You see him in the package, got the stand behind him, which you guys know I love stands with my figures. He also comes with a brain, which is kind of interesting. We'll see what that's all about. And then you got his name down below, but it also says Tarkatan Beefcake. What is that about? That's over my head. I'm not sure, but apparently maybe he's just like a big hunk. He's the Brutus Beefcake of the Mortal Kombat world. That's probably what that means. He's strutting and a cutting, killing and a grilling. I don't know, something like that. But that's the front of a Baraka. Then you got a glamour shot on the side, of course, a beautiful one with the Mortal Kombat logo at the top. Straight up Mortal Kombat logos there, and you got a little brain down below. I don't know. And there is the back. A little glamour shot. Nobody else in this set. They're not promoting anybody else as usual with these Mortal Kombat figures. But there it is. All right, Mcfarlane Toys, 14 and up. Luckily, I passed the age test. Pull it out here. See you later. Red background, you got the stand. Got enough stands laying around. I'll fish that out later. See you later. All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't see anything, nothing strapped in, no twist ties. Hey, I love it. Soaking it in here, man. He's got a face only a mother could love, but he's quite the beefcake. I have to agree. Got an clean upper torso, and he's got shorts on and kind of a little skirt going on down below, but here he is in the old plastic prison. Looking only like he can look, one would say. Let me get this brain out first. What is this thing? It's hard. It's got a little hole in it, so I'm sure that's for putting his spikes, knives, I don't know what you call them. Probably go right through there, but comes with a brain accessory. I gotta think that might be the first brain accessory I've ever had with a toy. Pulled him out here. Gonna go long. See you later. Whoa. Yikes. All right, what do we got with Baraka? I don't know. For some reason, were these not metal in the game? Were they were silver looking? Maybe I'm just have the Mandela effect or something. Maybe that's just the way I thought they were. Articulation's pretty good here. You got double jointed knees. You got the ankles up and down. No rocker though. You got the waist turn. You got kind of the butterfly action going on in the arms, the head, of course, the wrists, the elbows, double jointed elbows at that. Beautiful, beautiful figure here. Looks kind of like he's flipping everybody off a little bit. I mean, you can have all kinds of fun with figure photography with this guy. But definitely has that crazy 30 Days a Night, you know, kind of teeth thing going on. If you've ever seen that vampire movie, it's pretty good. Pretty good, some would say. He's got an extra spike on his arm, a littler spike. I don't remember him having all these spikes, and this could be, and most likely is based on a later day Baraka, not Mortal Kombat 2 Baraka that I know and love. That's probably what's going on. You got a little skull decorations here on the front of his, we'll call it a kilt for him. We'll call it kind of a kilt going on there. And then you got a little stitching on the back, so a little attention to detail. Typical McFarlane, you don't see many issues in the paint. I don't ever get any of these with loose joints or paint issues. I know I've heard and seen in the past where people have had them kind of break out of the package. I have yet to experience that, so good for me, I guess. He does, he's got the toe articulation. You got to have that toe articulation on the McFarlane, so he does have that. I wanted to point that out. All in all, pretty solid. If you're looking for a Baraka, why wouldn't you get this one? I also did pick up the bloody variant one. We'll unbox that maybe another day when I get around to it. You know how it goes. Let's see, does that fit right in here? There's his brain, so hey, you can just look and admire this brain. You kind of turn him up to the head there and say, oh yeah, that's the brain I've been looking for. He got it there. Does he fit on the Mortal Kombat stand? He better. And he does. Like we figured he would. How about a little size comparison here? We'll put him next to Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat line. You guys know old Scorpion. A favorite of many. He will also fit on a stand. Of course he will. There he is. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to display all these Mortal Kombat figures quite yet. And we got Shao Kahn, of course, as well. I got to figure out how I'm going to display these. I'm thinking about a Billy bookshelf, maybe 2 or 3 shelves and a cool background. Via that backdrop guy, I'll have to hit him up for a little Mortal Kombat background one of these days. Still in the planning sessions of my new collection room, some of my new collection displays and stuff, all to be unveiled. Maybe sooner than 2022, but we'll see. We'll plan for the yearly toy tour. We'll see how that goes, but definitely going to have a couple of shelves of Mortal Kombat. We'll see how far the collector's hole I go down. I mean, this is a line that has been expanding, continues to expand. You start dabbling into the Storm collectibles, and all of a sudden your wallet cries in pain and your shelf space dwindles. So we'll see where I go with this. I'm trying to do it as smart as I can. But it's so fun getting into a new line that had figures in the past you can kind of look for, and a new hunt begins. That's kind of the fun thing about new lines every once in a while. Instead of just waiting for stuff to come out, you can go back and collect some things. And with my Ruthless Aggression Wrestling set done and looking kind of at Deluxe Aggressions a little bit, Mortal Kombat's the one line I'm kind of going back in the past, and a little bit of Star Wars. What am I saying at this point? I'm looking all the time for things from the past. You never know what I'm looking for, and I never know either. So there it is. You guys tell me about Baraka. Your favorite too? I assume he would be. But a favorite of the Mortal Kombat 2 game for me, and I'm happy to have him in figure form. You tell me in the comments what you think about this one. I do know there's a Storm Collectibles version of this, and I may dabble. I may jump into that. We'll see what happens down the line. I'm pretty interested in that one, because that looks more like the Mortal Kombat 2. But you tell me your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, don't forget to follow me on social media. Twitter, @SirPaul64. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. All kinds of figure news. You can keep up with what's going on during the week out on the hunts and deals of the day, all that kind of fun stuff out there. There's always something going on that side as well. And then belowthecollar.com, Kyle Peterson. So there you go for Baraka and Scorpion and Shao Kahn. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.